Welcome back to Game On. Now the game that we're discussing today is one hybrid of a game. I must confess that this game was actually released in the US 2 months ago, but the reason I did not review it on my show is because it wasn't available in the Indian market until last week. Now Deus Ex Human Revolution is a role-playing game, a stealth game, it's a first-person shooter all in one. Now what do I mean by that?
I never asked for this.
The linchpin of any game is the game developer's imagination behind it. Have you seen the latest movie that's doing the rounds, Rise of the Apes? Now, the unknown is a very fascinating idea to work with. Every game developer and scriptwriter absolutely loves this idea. And that's what this game is all about, how the human race would be 50 years from now. Now, let's see what they have predicted. Deus Ex says, in the future, the more fortunate amongst us will be stronger, faster and hardier, for a cost of course. It's the year 2067 and the world is divided. Some believe that augmentation or mutation is the next step in evolution. Others think it strips us of our humanity. X-Men anyone? Sarif Industries is one of several companies that research and manufacture such technology, and you, the gamer, play the role of Adam Jensen, Sarif's security expert.
You'll never find him!
I'll never stop looking.
Scientists are on the verge of a mysterious breakthrough when high-tech soldiers ransack Sarif's headquarters, making off with important info, murdering scientists and leaving Adam for dead. Sarif rehabilitates Adam with the help of augmentations, turning Adam into both man and machine, something beyond human.
I never asked for this. It's also a time of chaos and conspiracy.
As Adam, you set off to discover who was behind the attack and what exactly they were trying to find.
I don't even know whose side I'm on.
So that's the basic outline of this game. There's nothing new to the plot and it's actually kind of predictable. But the kind of thing that this game manages to draw the audience for are the graphics. The graphics are actually very good. And one more thing that we'll mention in this game are the stages, the way the stages are placed. Now, as Adam, you get the chance to explore the city of Shanghai and your home city of Detroit. But you know what? This game actually deals with the relationships of press, the big government, the big businesses, which kind of adds the air of disturbing authenticity to this game. It's a very good addition. Human Revolution's color palette makes frequent use of gold and black, which results in eye-catching visual contrasts. Take, for example, a nightclub in Shanghai called The Hive. The honeycomb design stretching across its neon yellow exterior is not only striking, but also similar to interface elements associated with the mutants in the game. Human Revolution takes great pains to be believable and immerse you in its world, which makes its technical deficiencies all the more noticeable.
Help! Please!
Now, one thing that an RPG should have, a character's decision-making ability. One thing it should not have, lengthy loading process when the character is actually arriving at a decision. Now, this game has that. You spend so many minutes just waiting for the character, just staring into his facial animation, waiting for him to arrive at a decision, that it's not even funny. Especially on the Xbox 360, where the frame rate gets so slow that the pace is actually very distracting.
It's not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
As you play, you earn experience. In turn, you then earn points used to unlock new skills and enhancements. Players into Bloodshed should appreciate the thermal augmentations that increase your armor, reduce weapon recoil, increase inventory space, and improve resistance to concussion grenades. From the action-packed perspective, Human Revolution plays like a cover shooter. When you snap behind cover, the camera pulls into a third-person view and you peek out or pop up to load your enemies with lead.
Try to change something. The year is 2027. It's a time of great innovation and technological advancement.
However, here's the gentler side of this gory first-person shooter. There are good reasons to take the non-lethal route. One is that you earn extra experience for leaving your foes alive. Another is that it's more satisfying to sneak than to shoot. That isn't because the AI magically improves when you go stealthy. While you're crouched, a guard might walk up to you yet not notice you. If you played Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction, the stealthy gameplay will feel familiar.
Use these to upgrade your weapons. The city hubs change over time and in response to your actions.
As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is.
How you reach your goal is up to you,
I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you don't give me a choice.
but actions spawn consequences that can affect you later in the game.
Her blood is on your hands, cabron.
Despite the minor flaws, Deus Ex Human Revolution is worth a buy, and it's worth a buy for a million reasons. One, because I have never seen any other game which blends RPG so well with first-person shooter. And two, the variety of different options that it offers. You can shoot your way through an enemy camp, you can sneak inside an enemy camp, or you can also talk yourself out of danger. Now that's the decision-making ability I'm talking about. You know, some people like empathy and some of them like tough love. The choice is all yours. So I would say just go to the nearby landmark, just carry some cash with you, get a copy of this game because they don't make games this good anymore. Here are my ratings. Any concept that deals with the unknown is quite interesting, and so is this one. I would give it an 8 on 10. The graphics of this game are very good. They actually add a lot of value to the concept. I would give it another 8 on 10. You would enjoy this game if you like this genre of gaming. 7 on 10. Finally, the soundtrack, nothing spectacular about it, but still quite decent. 6 on 10. Now let us take a look at the new games that you can expect next month. First up, Body Count. The story is about Jackson, a former American soldier recruited by an enigmatic organization called the Network. Over time, Jackson realizes that wars are caused by some mysterious individuals. Concept art of the game revealed Jackson's appearance to be heavily based on actor Chris Pine. And the next game that is expected to hit the Indian market in early September is Madden NFL 12. Now we don't know how well this game would fare in the Indian market because this is an upcoming American football video game based on the National Football League.
Average man who happened to have a plan, never had a front on who I am to attract a fan. And don't be mad cause I never pop. I don't waste my money, I save my money, return and pop bottles. No hate, wait, I ain't trying to say I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to work and earn the money I make, that's class.
It is being developed by EA Tiburon and will be published by EA Sports. It is out in the American market by August 30th.
Cause this is
something's going down.
Classy.